Martin from the Philippines. We're here in Real Talk Lifeline. So, in this quick live, we'll be talking about the topic of money. And this month, April 2026, this is the best, my favorite lesson that hit me. It came from Myron Golden, so I did not make this up. And the term he used was IPA, or income producing assets. So, this lesson, I love it. My favorite recently hit me. So, what is this IPA, or income producing assets? I'll give a very personal example just to demonstrate it. So, I'll do a screen share right now. Boom. And then, before we go through it, I'll walk you through it. So, let me remove this. There we go. Adjust, and I'm going to walk through it. So, what is this? Gcash. I actually use this. So, people who are familiar with your iPhone, your smartphone like that, you can download Gcash. Maybe in your country it's called Venmo, or like fintech, financial technology like that. So I'll walk you through this and what's the point of this. So I created a cell phone fund, and it's an example of an income producing asset. So let me start the video. Opening my Gcash, you go to invest. You see that amount, that 49,700 over there. I go to G funds, and you see this ALFM Global Multi Asset Income Fund. So, what's the point of this? This is an investment, just keeping it real simple, and it gives dividends. It happens to give it every month. So, it's perfect. Now, keep in mind, do your research, do your due diligence, do all that. So, before I go any further, let me pause this a bit and rewind just a bit going there. So it gives me monthly dividends. So let me zoom in again. So here I started this fund actually in September 2023. And as you can see, 2024, 2024, month after month, putting in little by little, goes higher. 2025, last time I placed it was recent, 2026. And now I ended up with that amount, 49,700. So with that amount, if you check my recent transactions down below, you see that plus 253. It's giving me about 250 pesos every month. So let me stop the screen share, go back. What does that mean? What is this? This income producing asset. With that Gcash fund, ALFM Global Multi Asset Fund, again, research, pick any fund. Now there are REITs, real estate investment trusts. There's a BlackRock fund, there's a JP Morgan fund. The whole point is you get an investment and it's giving you monthly dividends. Sometimes they do it quarterly, semi annually, or annually. And this is very specific because I pay for my cell phone bill or load every month. My target is 500 pesos every month. So I'm on prepaid, for a lot they might say that's frugal if your cell phone bill is higher, but I was able to live with it using promos, go extra like that. So I get data, only calls, only texts, and data, which is sufficient for the month, around 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, like that. So I could survive with 500 pesos a month for my cell phone bill. Now, as you saw in that investment, this income producing asset, 49,700, let's say round it off to 50,000, halfway there. So, how much do you need, Martin, to hit your target of 500 pesos a month? Well, double it. So my target is 100,000 for that investment, giving me monthly dividends. So let's make this useful for you. Well, what's your target? What are you paying for? Is it your cell phone bill? Maybe it's something bigger. It's not 500 pesos a month. Maybe it's 5,000, and you're paying for something else, like your internet or maybe food or something else like that. So all you have to do is just multiply or add a zero, right? So instead of 500 a month, let's say 100,000. If you want double that, 1,000 a month, then make that 100,000 pesos investment into 200,000 pesos, right? If you want that 500 pesos into 5,000 a month, then you just add the zero, right? So instead of 100,000, it's a million. And now you're getting 5,000 like that. And then people might wonder, that's such a big jump, right? So from 5,000 to, sorry, 500 to 5,000. Well, you add another zero. And then someone says, Martin, that's 10 million. Well, how much are you getting a month at that point? 50,000 pesos. It's like your own salary already, right? So if someone, how do you hit 10 million? Well, maybe you actually earned it, business, hustle, right? You get a windfall, you get an inheritance, you get a break, any legitimate reason. You win the lottery. Now you know that you can put it somewhere and get 50,000 a month. So in my case, I'm halfway there. Start somewhere. How will I end this video? Make it useful for you. Let's say I hit the target I can pay for my cell phone bill. What's next? Well, what's the next thing I could pay? Pay your other bills. Like what Myron Golden said, pay your debts and then keep growing it, those income producing assets until it can pay your entire life. So thank you. I love you, and I will see you next